Hey guys, welcome to Guitar Story 7. Today I'm reviewing this, which is the Marvel Legends Avengers Infinity War Build-A-Figure series called Obsidian. So I was really blessed to find this guy. It took me a really long time to find him. I had to go to a lot of different stores in my area. Some were 2 to 3 hours away, but I got him and I'm so happy about it. And yeah, he's really cool. I really like collecting the movie figures, so I like having him, and he definitely completes the Avengers Infinity War collection. And he's got some really nice sculpting in the face. I'm going to try to get him in the camera. He's so big, it's kind of hard to get him in there. So yeah, you can see the face, it's really good. Really love the sculpting detail on him. It's just really cool, really angry, like all the things down here. All the bumps and ridges, it just looks so cool, especially in the back with like this kind of hair section. It just looks really amazing. And I really love all the detailing here and the silver and stuff. It looks really cool. The armor bits goes all around. Again, kind of hard to get him on the camera, but you can see it's really cool, and he's got some silver on this side of the arm too, and more of those edges and detailings on his hands and his entire body, like in here. It just looks really good. I like the different paint applications they're using too. Like there's black and brown and more of a yellowish brown. It just looks really cool. And we have more of the silver design going around here. And also we have this all silver all the way kind of like towards the spine. It looks really cool. And on the feet, kind of weird to me that there's just one silver side. But I guess, you know, since he kind of has that with like up here, the armor pads, I guess it's supposed to kind of look like that. But still kind of weird to me. But I really like the scales on the back of the feet as well. They look really cool. You can see more of the silver detailing on his knee pads. Oh, sorry about the hammer. I'll show that in a second. And then his feet and toes are really big. And he's a super big Build-A-Figure. He's probably the biggest one I have. I'm not sure if he's bigger than King Shark. I know King Shark's the biggest I have, even though he's technically a Collect and Connect. But yeah, he's really cool though. I really like the silver over here on the arm as well. And then more of those scales, as you can see. Really like it. It's really cool. And just want to show you, compared with Thanos, you can see he's a lot bigger than Thanos, and Thanos was the biggest one I had, so other than King Shark. But yeah, so that shows you like really, I don't know if it's coming up well on the camera, but you can just see like how much taller he is and stuff, and that's actually really cool. And I believe that's movie accurate. I'm not 100% sure if it is, but I believe so. And yeah, it's just really big and really cool. And in terms of articulation, you got a 360 at the head. You can look up and down, good range of movement. You got a 360 of the arms. You can pull them out the shoulder, but due to how they've sculpted this really rock pattern here, it's kind of hard to get it out a lot. But I don't mind it that much, and it looks really cool. You have a 360 here and single jointed elbows, but still really cool. 360 at the wrist, and they are on hinges, I believe, but they're on like these kind of weird hinges. I don't know if they're where they kind of like move this way instead of like this way, so that's kind of odd, but still kind of cool. At least they added it, and has a 360 here, and it can kind of look down, and it's always kind of like he has like 2 rotation joints there. That's really cool. And then his legs can come forwards and backwards and outwards. You have a 360 of the thigh, double jointed knees, and on ankle rockers. So yeah, lots of articulation on this guy. Pretty well detailed in my opinion. So yeah, that's really cool, and I think they did a really good job with this. It's also pretty heavy, really neat, but that's very heavy, just want to point that out. But this is weapon, as you can see, it's also really big, and just to show you a comparison with Ant-Man over here, you can see how big this weapon is compared to him. Yeah, it's got some nice detailing. It is kind of hollow, I will say that, so that's a little bit of a downer. But other than that, it's got some nice edges on it. I really like the ones here and on the sides. It just looks really cool. And then it's got like this thing here, and yeah, pretty neat. You can just put this in his hand. This is the only hand that can hold it. Even though this is an open hand, it's too small to hold the weapon, so just wanted to point that out. And the weapon fits in there pretty good. You might have to force it a little bit. But yeah, you can get in there, and it looks really cool in hand, and yeah, it's pretty amazing, to be honest. I have to say, I really like this thing, you know. Cull Obsidian didn't do a lot in the movie, but he was still really cool, and I hope they bring him back for Avengers 4. And I have to say, I've really enjoyed this wave. I think it's really nice, you know? I would have to say, out of all of them, that 4 is probably my favorite. Ant-Man and Wasp being a very close second. But I really like the 4 action figure, and I really liked all the action figures from this wave. There wasn't one that I just really disliked. I think they did a really good job with this series. You know, it's a combination wave of Ant-Man, Infinity War, and comic books, and it just totally worked. And the Build-A-Figure is definitely worth it. Thank you for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.